Let me show you how to bake this fish roll in less than 6 minutes. It's something you love and the recipe is very simple, and let's get straight into making our filling for this recipe. So you want to saute some vegetables in your oil with some in your pan with some oil, and then you go ahead to, let's say, saute these for about 3 to 4 minutes, and now go in with your fish. This fish has been seasoned and then steamed, deboned, and broken into these smaller pieces, just as you see. To save some time, I did this off camera. So yes, you can use any vegetables you have at home. It's perfect to go with this recipe. I just have limited vegetables at the moment and I was craving for these fish rolls, so I decided to use what I have. I can add some more. I seasoned this up with some ginger and garlic powder, some red chili powder, pepper powder, and also some salt and Maggi stock. That is what I use to season this. You can season this with any other thing because I've already seasoned it with. I have already seasoned this with some salt and some fish seasoning earlier. So I added in some corn flour with water, and what this is going to do is to thicken the filling. It's going to thicken it. You see, before it was just falling apart, but now everything just holds or binds together, and that is what I want. You don't want to break your fish roll into two and then your filling will just be falling apart. This just helps it to bind together. So into a bowl, I went in with my soft flour, some baking powder, nutmeg, and I stirred this very well. And now I'm going to add my margarine. You can use butter if you prefer that, but I prefer to use margarine. You know, margarine has a lot of fat, so I prefer that. It gives my pie and my fish roll and all of these like a better taste. And I want to achieve something like this. I love my fish roll to be very soft and lightweight, so I mostly add a lot of margarine, and I'm not using any water here. I'm going to use the milk bit by bit to be able to form a dough with this. So I'll do this bit by bit. I do not want to pour everything at a go. If I do that, it might become too watery. So at this stage, it's okay. You do not want to need too much. If you need too much, it's going to form gluten. And what the gluten will do is that it will make your fish roll become chewy, and we do not want that. We want it to become very crispy and it should taste good. It should taste good. So just roll this out like this. Make sure you spread some flour on your work surface so it prevents your crust from sticking. Cut the rough edges. Cut the rough edges. You want to have everything straight and more nicer. So just cut the excess and get a straight or a perfect squared outcome like this. Now that we've achieved this, our feeling from earlier, what we are going to do is that we will be putting some onto the crust like this, just as you see, and we'll roll this over. Yes, you want to roll it over. Just watch what I'm doing here. If you add too much margarine or butter, you can't roll it over like this. So I'll put the measurement in the description. So do well to refer to the description to get all the details you would need to make this. So to seal it up, I'm using some egg wash. I just put one egg into a bowl and I beat it to combine it together, and I'm spreading it at the edge so that it seal this up. That way when I bake and my dough starts to maybe expand, it wouldn't open up in the oven. This is too long, obviously, so I just divided it into two. The reason my fish look white is because I do not add a lot of pepper and there was no carrots, because obviously carrots will also add a bit of color to it. But this is just okay. It tastes good. I just try to use my knife to do this design. I put everything on my baking pan. I'm spreading some egg wash over it. You can use milk or egg wash. This is going to give it this golden brown finish on top when you are done baking. We put this in the oven and we bake for about 20 minutes. Everything will just be in the caption, the description, sorry. So do what to refer to that. I hope that you enjoyed this video and you are going to be trying this. And when you do, don't forget to come back and comment what you think about this. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I would see you on the next video. Until then, stay safe. If today is your first time coming across my channel, thank you so much for stopping by, and then subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and also like this video if you haven't yet done that. And like I always say, I'll see you on the next one. Until then, bye.